At 29 years old, Ethan Parker had a terrifying realization. He wasn't failing because he was lazy. He was failing because every day he gave his best hours to things that didn't build his future. Job, phone, Netflix, sleep, repeat. From the outside, his life looked normal. Inside, he felt stuck. His friends were getting promotions, buying houses, traveling the world. And Ethan? He was refreshing his bank app, hoping the number would magically change. Then, one night, he checked his screen time. 5 hours. Gone. Every single day. That's when he asked himself a dangerous question. What if I take just one of those hours and give it to my future instead of my distractions? That one decision didn't just change his routine. It redesigned his income, his confidence, his identity. And the truth is, you also have that same hour right now. The only question is, are you using it or losing it? Ethan Parker lived in Columbus, Ohio, a normal American guy with a normal life. A 9-to-5 job, student loan debt, cheap dinners, and a phone that knew more about his dreams than his actions ever did. Every morning he rushed to work, and every night he made the same promise. Tomorrow I'll start. But tomorrow never came. His college friends were buying houses, getting promotions, traveling to places he only saw on social media. And Ethan? He was refreshing his bank app, hoping the number would somehow change. One night, he opened an old notebook from his college days. On the first page, it said, "Start my own design business before 30. Be financially free. Work for myself." He looked at the date. 3 months left until he turned 30. That's when it hit him. He wasn't out of time, but he was running out of direction. And for the first time in years, he realized something had to change. The next day at work, Ethan sat alone during lunch, scrolling his phone like always. That's when his coworker Jake said something simple. "You don't need more time. You need one focused hour." Ethan laughed. "I'm already exhausted. Where am I supposed to find an extra hour?" Jake pointed at his phone. "Check your screen time tonight. Your future is hiding inside that." That night, Ethan looked. 5 hours. Every single day. Gone. Social media, random videos, nothing that moved his life forward. For the first time, he didn't feel busy. He felt responsible. He grabbed a notebook and wrote, "My hour, 6 to 7 a.m. No excuses." It looked small, but that small decision was the blueprint of his new destiny. Day 1 felt powerful. Ethan woke up at 6 a.m., made coffee, opened his laptop, and had no idea where to start. Day 3 felt harder. His bed felt warmer than his dreams. Day 5, he hit snooze, and for a moment, he almost became the same person again. But something was different this time. He didn't need motivation. He had a decision. So he got up anyway. Every morning from 6 to 7, he started learning graphic design. At first, it was slow, confusing, messy. Bad logos, wrong colors, frustration. But he showed up. 1 hour, every day. After 30 days, he didn't become successful. He became disciplined. And discipline
was the first version of his new identity.
On day 52, Ethan uploaded his design portfolio. His hands were shaking when he clicked publish. For 2 days, nothing. No messages, no clients, no proof it was working. The old Ethan would have quit, but the new Ethan had a rule. Show up for the hour, results come later. So he kept working. Day 60, at 6:42 in the morning, his phone buzzed. A new message. Someone needed a logo, and they were willing to pay. It was only $75, but that $75 wasn't money. It was proof. Proof that his hour mattered. Proof that he was moving forward. Proof that his future was responding. For the first time in years, Ethan didn't feel stuck. He felt in motion.
That first $75 didn't change Ethan's bank account. It changed his belief. So he protected his hour even more. Morning after morning, while the city slept, he was building. New skills, new clients, new confidence. 3 months later, his 1 hour was paying his rent. 6 months later, he was earning more from his hour than from his job. And one quiet morning, after finishing his sacred hour, Ethan opened his laptop and wrote his resignation email. Not out of anger, not out of impulse, but out of preparation. He didn't escape his job. He outgrew it. 1 year later, he was working from coffee shops, traveling, designing for real clients, living the life he once wrote in a notebook. All because of 1 hour a day he refused to give away.
Ethan didn't have more time than you. He had the same 24 hours. He just used one of them differently. 1 hour a day is 365 hours a year. That's a second life. So here is your challenge. Starting tomorrow, protect 1 hour that belongs only to your future. No phone, no excuses, no delay. Type in the comments, "My hour starts today," and come back after 30 days. Your dream life is waiting inside your daily hour.